Good morning. What a start to the day. Was a bit of a I feel cool, calm, grounded and collected in this moment. My energy feels quite grounded. Presence with the amazing Nigel. Rode down to Redhead this morning, which is about a 15-minute ride. And I connected with him. I didn't know whether anyone would be on the beach. I actually intended I was just going to keep riding. I was like, I'll go to Redhead and stop and look at the sunrise. And then I saw there was someone up there and I couldn't exactly see because of my eyesight. I was like, I see a person up there meditating on the sandbank. And I went up there and Nigel's up there and we connected and it was a beautiful morning. He's someone that I look up to, almost like a mentor within the spiritual and life world, and the way that he navigates this world is so unique and fascinating, and his spiritual connection with God and Creator and how he interprets the world, and it's a lot of just absorbing and listening, and it's like wisdom at its finest. There's people that can talk a lot, and for him I sit and listen in presence because it's wisdom that he speaks, and there's so many takeaways for myself around the belief systems of life and limitations that I've spoken to, limitations that we put on ourselves, and the unconscious mind and our thought patterns and how they influence our world, and the way that we can achieve pretty much anything just through the power of belief, and asking God, universe, creator, source, whatever you want to call it, sitting in meditation, prayer, whatever it be, and asking for these things in our world and believing that we are worthy of those, asking and giving thanks for everything, for just believing and being conscious with meditation, being intentional with it. I think a key takeaway for me is in the open mind space, it's like meditate. And what's meditation? It's just sitting there and observing your thoughts, and I've spent hundreds of hours in that. I know the power of meditation, and I drift away and I come back, and like so many of the, I don't know, successful, I guess success is up to interpretation. Many people that are successful in life, or they have a spiritual meditation practice. I think that's what I keep coming back to. It's like whether they're transparent with it or whether you delve a bit deeper, but it's like there's something in common, and I'm like, there's got to be merit in it. I've definitely, the spiritual world is something that keeps coming up for me. There's certain phenomena and things that happened in my world that I just can't purely explain, and I know that my time in meditation has been challenging, and sometimes it just allows my mind space to be able to think about my day, and it's not very productive. It's almost counterproductive, because it's like, oh, if that's what happens, then you need to spend more time in meditation. And I'm like, more time in thought. And I think those thought patterns just work against you, and it's like it can compound in the opposite way. And you're like, I'm trying to calm my mind, but in fact, it's just creating more stress and anxiety. And me sitting here is taking away from time that I need to be doing productive things. But it's coming back to the fact that this is the work and this is productive, and I'm a lot better with the balance of that these days, and having trust Last night I did a meditation with Set the Standard, and Glyn ran me through it. It was like magical, allowing me to connect with my body, to feel into what was alive in that moment, and that was my heart space, and being able to take that energy, bring it out forward into my reality, and speak to it and see it and acknowledge it and thank it. And it had a red dense color, almost like my heart. Seeing it there and then placing it back in, being aware of it, and I felt my heart open up, like my heart rate was through the roof. And doing the work is, Nigel spoke to his meditation, and it's that place between the conscious and the thought patterns, the unconscious mind and those thought patterns, and releasing to almost the void in between, and disconnecting from the monkey mind. And for me, it's developing a practice that connects me with Source, Creator, ask for the guidance to achieve the certain results that I wish to achieve in my life, and goals and aspirations and feelings and emotions and all these things. Asking for the guidance and giving thanks. Thank you for allowing me, for guiding me, for seeing me, for helping me. I give thanks in this moment for all that is in my world and has been. I give thanks for my present, my body, my mind, my soul, the connection, the love, the presence, the people, the time, the abundance, the material world. I give thanks for everything. I give thanks for my future, the wealth, the people, the connection, the love, the experiences, the emotions, the highs, the lows. I give thanks for everything in this moment, and gratitude to the world for the life that I live. I know that I'm so close to a reality I can't even comprehend in this moment. It's not the work that I'm doing now, it's the work that I've done in the last 35 years, compounding to come together to create the being that is me. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's all the work that I've been doing leading up to this moment. Continually improving and working on me and creating what I believe is the greatest version of myself. Leaning into the discomfort and pain and challenges and emotions, and recognizing that and knowing that it all happens for a reason. I'm just the meat vessel that's along for the ride, and with great challenge and pain comes great love and acceptance of self, the belief, the trust, the worthiness, the willingness, the conscious awareness of being able to take action and act in certain ways to be able to create the lifestyle that I see in my future, bringing that to the now, bringing that into my reality and living it, feeling it, breathing it, embodying that version of me, embodying the physical body, embodying the results, the struggle, the pain, being present with self, being present in this moment, knowing that there's nowhere I need to be, knowing that everything is perfect in this moment. Trusting in the heart, letting love lead the way, leading with love, Love for self comes first. Love for the being, the human, the man that I've become, and love for the world around me, the people. Love for community, connection. "10 minutes. I am the creator." We go into the matrix, we go to other realms and we look at the matrix, we ask, how do I achieve, how do I become? We talk to ourselves, we talk to a highest power, and we ask for permission to achieve, permission to be. Everything is just a limiting belief in this moment. Limiting beliefs set by our mind, not by our soul. Our soul is pure at birth. At birth we are in our simplest form, navigating this world. I know that children will teach me so much about myself and the world around me. I know there's big things ahead of me, but I lead with my heart and not fear. Lean into the discomfort, the unknown. The discomfort comes from the mind, not the heart. The last 24 hours have been a journey. I'm fasting at the moment too. It's a whole other thing in itself. I know the benefit it will have to me. Being able to disconnect from the habits. I feel so calm in this moment, such a peace. There's nothing I need to do today. Nothing I have to do. There's things I would like to do, but if I don't do them, I'm still me. I'm still the same person. Nothing changes. Yesterday's history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Today is a gift, so we call it the present. Presence is something disrupted by the patterns of our mind, the conditioning, the belief in the continual strive for excellence, for financial freedom, for abundance that we already sit in. We have an abundance of money. Time is finite. We have abundance of presence. Presence in this reality that we create. Presence in the future. Checking the time. 20 seconds to go. I'm using the forward facing camera. Is it forward? I don't know which one's which. The camera that faces forward when you look at the screen. Let's call that the forward facing. Possibly higher quality better video, I've been told. It's nice to look at the camera lens and not the actual camera. Interesting. Happy Thursday. If no one's watching, that's okay. If people are watching this, I love you.